Hello, my name is John McLain, the guitar foster parent. Why do I call myself that? Well, let me tell you a quick story about what inspired that name and this channel. Years ago, I was preparing to relocate to another city, and I went through the practice of going through all my closets and seeing what stuff I wanted to take with me and what I could part with. And I came across an old, sad Fender Precision bass in a gig bag that I had forgotten that I even owned. I was overwhelmed with feelings of guilt and sadness. Poor instrument. Why did it deserve to sit in a closet, languishing away year after year after year, over 20 years, I think, and never be played? I realized that I didn't even remember when I'd purchased it, what I paid for it, or even where I got it. I've since assumed I got it on eBay and probably paid $50 for it, or less. But there it sat. And it struck me that this guitar, no matter what's wrong with it or why I didn't particularly, connect with it, it deserves to make music. It was not made to hold down the floor in some closet. So I took it out and I started to tinker with it a little bit. What if I could take this guitar that isn't fun to play, doesn't really sound all that great, looks bad and smells even worse, and turn it into an instrument that I can add to my collection and be really proud and happy to play? So that's exactly what I did. And I rolled a camera on my phone while I did it. Those videos are on the channel right now, and they're named after this guitar right here. I call it the OG. This is the Squier Series 1995 model, as I later discovered, Fender Precision bass that I made my own. I cleaned and reconditioned the fretboard, I put a new pick guard on, even ended up installing new pickups, all new electronics. And I fixed some body damage and created my own little road worn effect. You can find all of that on the video series of how I made the OG, but this guitar now is in its forever home. But I had a thought. If this guitar is sitting in my closet, unloved and all alone, not making music, which was what it was created for, aren't there probably a lot of others? And here we are. I'm going to look all over the internet and all around my local community here in Dallas for those very types of instruments. For whatever reason, they're not being played. They're just sitting there, all alone, probably dirty, in need of repair or some love. So I'm going to foster those instruments. I'm going to bring them into my home, put them on the bench, and I'm going to share with you creative ideas, and you'll share those with me, on how we can make these guitars look better, sound better, be unique, be their own. And then I'm going to turn them around and send them out to a forever home. That's right. I'm going to give them to a deserving person who will use them for what they were intended to be used for, to make music and bring joy to them and all that hear them. That's what the Guitar Foster Parent is all about. So, if you'd like to participate, I'd encourage you to subscribe to the channel now and hit that bell so you'll be notified when we're working on a project. Also, stay active down in the comments with your ideas during the project build. Maybe you've got an idea for a killer paint color or a pickup that would really sound good in the particular guitar we're working on. Or maybe you'd like to nominate someone to be the forever home of a particular instrument. It could be a person, it could be a classroom, a house of worship, some other organization. As long as the guitar will be making music and be loved, it qualifies. So, come along with us as we work to put these instruments back out into circulation and do what they were made to do, make music. This is the Guitar Foster Parent.